The conversation is over. I gotta weigh in because I have business. Can we talk later?
Can you hug me? Can you stop?
Hey, what's up, fam? Bringing the juiciest celeb drama right to your screen. Buckle up, because today I'm dishing out all the dirty deets on Chrisean Rock's confrontation with Coi Leray over the one and only Blueface. And trust me, you don't want to miss a second of this. Before we dive in, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that bell so you won't miss any of our sizzling updates. Okay, so get this. Chrisean has been all about setting the record straight. Girlfriend was not playing when she discovered Coi Leray was trying to sneak around with Blueface. Let me paint the picture for you. Chrisean already slid into Coi's DMs with some fiery messages telling her to back off her man. But it looks like Coi wasn't getting the memo because she was all set to meet Blue in the down low. And guess what? Jason Lee, yeah, the insider we all listen to, confirmed that Coi blew up his phone a few months back. She was losing it over him giving Chrisean and Blue some airtime after Chrisean had come for her.
The Blueface and Chrisean interview aired. She called me like, oh, I want to do the show, but like, that's not a good look. You big, like you influential. Like we want to celebrate you. You just had a big interview with Cardi B and then you interviewed Blueface and Chrisean. Like, crazy. So I said, well, Coi, I'm in the business of interviewing people. So like whether I'm interviewing, and Blueface and Chrisean's gonna do numbers because they're hot right now.
Yo, we've seen Chrisean get wild, but her clashing with Coi Leray, that's a whole new level of drama. So here's the 411. Coi and Blueface were an item back in the day in 2020. They were that couple everyone saw oozing with PDA flirting up a storm. Coi was all giggles and shy smiles whenever Blue's name popped up in interviews. This person said, so glad Coi Leray dodged that BS. She's gorgeous and young. Hope she keeps her head up going forward. But then Chrisean stepped in and girl, it was game over. Coi cut ties with Blueface to dodge the drama wave Chrisean was surfing on. Plus, Coi wasn't about that chaotic life Blue was living. Everyone was clapping for Coi for walking away. Her career was just starting to pop off and she didn't need any distractions. Still, even after Coi said bye to Blue, Chrisean kept throwing shade like it was sunny in California, thinking Coi was still hitting up her man behind the scenes. And things got hot when pics of Coi and Blueface all cozy in the studio surfaced online. We're talking tongue-to-tongue, face-licking shenanigans. Chrisean, she lost it. Girl went on a rampage on her IG story, dropping threats like they were hot and claiming she was going to get physical with Coi Leray. She said, you hung out with me to suck on your D and get a feature when this guy and you screw over a B who doesn't even F with politics. Mark my words, God already made me bigger than y'all put together. Hope it was worth it then, for a female being in that position makes it clear why I gotta slap your dumbass on sight because I'm not with the politics.
Coi Leray.
What did it say?
She was upset that I interviewed you guys. I don't know, I guess, I don't know, you guys had a history before, right?
Yeah, because I'm genuine. I thought she wanted to do a collab with some music, but really she was just trying to out me out the plan and bag my nigga and some bullshit. And I'm like, you can have yo, I just want the verse at the top song. What the fuck?
You wanted the verse, but she could have had the Blue. She couldn't have Blue.
Blue didn't want her.
Yeah.
And here's the kicker. Chrisean says Coi played it off like she was done with Blueface, even asking Chrisean to collab on a track. But behind her back, Coi was apparently rekindling the old flame with Blueface. Now y'all, hold up, because here comes Carlissa sneaking into the spotlight like she's the main character. I'm sitting here like, why, Carlissa, why? It's pretty obvious she's just fishing for some of that drama clout. But honey, Carlissa isn't the only one stirring the pot. Jason Lee got himself a whole kitchen's worth of heat too. She said, if these folks give you another chance, you better stay away from that trailer park. Look for them at Coi Leray. Type it, Daddy's Girls. I tried to tell you, but you thought I was hating. Get this. After Chrisean and Blueface's cozy little chat with Jason Lee hit the airwaves, Coi was blowing up his phone, super ticked off about it. She was heated, feeling like Jason shouldn't have given them the time of day, especially after Chrisean was out there threatening to lay hands on her. So yeah, Jason got dragged online for fanning the flames of this firestorm. And just when you think you've seen it all, Chrisean goes and drops a bombshell in her interview with Jason Lee. We're talking explosive. She revealed that this bad blood with Coi Leray wasn't just social media smoke. It got real physical, and it happened a few months back at a club. Picture this. Chrisean rolls into the club with Glorilla, fresh off their performance in June, and who else shows up but Coi Leray, apparently with the sole purpose of pushing Chrisean's buttons. Finally, Chrisean snapped and a phone went flying, straight into Coi's face. We're not talking a scratch, we're talking about serious damage.
I said, well, Coi, I'm in the business of interviewing people. So like whether I'm interviewing, and Blueface Chrisean's gonna do numbers because they're hot right now. I didn't know she used to mess around with Blueface.
Right.
And I didn't know that Chrisean said she was gonna beat her ass when she saw her. But now you tainted the relationship that you could have built.
But wait, there's more to this saga. Picture this. Chrisean at the time was very pregnant, okay? So when all that club chaos went down, Coi couldn't really swing back. And yep, this was all confirmed by peeps who saw it all go down. They're saying Coi was about to come back at her, but security was like, nope, not happening, all because Chrisean had a baby on board. Now, here's where it gets even more twisted. Sources are whispering that Coi Leray held back on pressing charges against Chrisean simply because she was pregnant. But now that Chrisean's out there basically gloating about the whole thing, it sounds like Coi might just be lawyering up.
When I seen her, I was with Glorilla. Glorilla was telling her security, hey, I'm ready to come out there, I'm with Chrisean. Because everybody know we don't really fuck with each other. I'm pregnant. But it is what it is, it'll go down if it has to go down. So she said, fuck the security, bungard the security. She ate everybody's face like, hi everybody, what's up, Glow? And she know we not cool, she know I'm pregnant. She's just standing. You can ask anybody that was right there. Nigga, I took my phone, I'll buy a new one. I threw that bitch at her face. What are you doing?
Coi Leray?
Yeah, I swear to God.
And with Chrisean on tape admitting she threw down first, unprovoked, people are not here for it. The internet's blowing up with comments calling Chrisean out. One user was like, girl's gonna meet her match one day and won't be able to bounce back. But hold up, because it ain't all one-sided. There are some peeps who think Coi had it coming for messing around with Blueface, knowing he was with Chrisean. You've got comments flying like, so Coi provokes her and it's all good, and Coi deserves it for playing games. But let's dish. What's your hot take? Was Chrisean out of line for her actions? Did Coi provoke her? Or is it all just a big mess? And why do you think Chrisean's rehashing all this now? Phew, this celeb world never sleeps, and neither do we when it comes to the latest scoop. What do you think about this whole Chrisean and Coi showdown? Team Chrisean or Team Coi? Sound off in the comments, because you know I'm dying to hear what you think. Remember, keep it cute or put it on mute. And hey, before you go back to scrolling, don't forget to like, subscribe, and slam that notification bell so you can stay updated on all the celebrity chaos. Until next time, stay sassy and stay tuned.